protective circle of rose quartz will help. I'm game. I mean, playing with pretty rocks is a fun game. Who knows?
Well, do we feel safer now that the safety rituals have been explored?
Clearly. The fact that I'm talking to you now tells me that they've worked. I'm pretty damn superstitious, clearly. Despite my skepticism, they kind of go hand in hand. So, as long as I believe the malevolent voices will be kept out if I'm in my magic circle of pretty rocks, then maybe it'll work. I mean, sometimes the hallucinations will turn out. I like my psychosis to stay firmly lodged in imaginary land where I know it's not real. That is the only safe way to have psychosis. If you can't differentiate from reality, you are screwed. So that's why I take my antipsychotics every day. And that's why I bring so many implausible cameos to make this clearly hallucinatory fiction. Not too many. But we've discussed this.
Yes, we have. But it was another play where it wasn't too many characters, it was too many sets.
Look, director, I know I'm terrible at writing plays and performing them. I'm not an actress. And I'm not that great of a writer either. If I would have gone farther, reached greater heights, published more, it's never enough. Always more. I'm disabled. I'm fucked up. My brain is not working in a normal way. So I can't freelance. I can't work at all. I can't teach.
You do watch an awful lot of TV, which is duly noted in a data bank somewhere. Thanks for all the good video surveillance pussy yoga shots, though.
Look, I already know that by simply entering the digital age, we've entered a new age of constant data surveillance. Honestly, it freaks me out. I mean, I love technology. I am addicted to it. Clearly, I'm using it. So I kind of have to accept that it's the devil's bargain. I mean, don't you think I didn't snap at that pharmacist to ask me if I was okay? In an obviously inappropriate place to even be asking that? I mean, who is okay in the prescription line? I know where all the surveillance cameras are in that CVS because I just noticed these things. So, having gone them so much, big stores, box stores always have them. So I know, because I've seen it, there's a camera right above the pharmacy station, so I must behave. As I do. So it's duly noted, all of it. So believe me, I try to behave when I go to pick up my meds. I have to. Even if it means biting my tongue because something said is unpleasant. I mean, I probably write so much nonsense because it's usually not a good idea for me to speak freely in public.
Twitter? Facebook? All that sketchy stuff that was happening on Instagram?
I like to be getting something out of the data exchange. So if abusement has gotten even, I mean, I'm still game to use technology and have my data mined. That's why I never get rid of this stuff. Even though it could be watching me right there. Hi, FBI. Right there. Smart TV takes video. I know this and sound. So, I mean, whether it is or it isn't, it's probably just recording data because that's just what technology innately does. That's what computers do. So I figured out that it's just not a good idea for me to think about it too much. I mean, I'm not going to go put on my tinfoil hat and go off the grid. I'm not that far gone yet. I will still participate. Good restraint in not making a stage direction out of all of your bathroom breaks.
It's become a distraction. No one watching this cares about your shift schedule.
Oh, come on. No one cares about any of it. These plays, I mean, YouTube reenactment of play, especially. Isn't that the point? That there isn't a point? Most people don't even want to listen to me talk after a while.
Really, director, this is more her journal and art therapy, not a feasible production at all.
Guess the rose quartz didn't work because I'd rather not hear about logistical problems from the director while I'm just acting out the damn thing in a fucking reader's theater. I mean, that seems like getting way ahead of ourselves. This is not Broadway. Plus, micromanagement sucks. Come on, director, leave me alone. To just produce in my own way my crisis play in peace.
I'll remove that character yet, then, as your brain voice psychosis chaperone.
With you, that's really all the voices. It's just a schizophrenia symptom, often brought on by sleep deprivation, and often just hitting any time. So it's just usual. I have what I call an acceptable level of psychosis, and that's when I can hear the voices, but I know they're not real. I mean, honestly, today, and this is probably bad, probably my doctor wouldn't like this, but I was excited when I heard voices again. Because that meant I could get off of fucking Twitter, which I was really sick of. Stop binge watching TV, because I think I've seen the same shows over and over enough times, if I'm quoting them, and write something instead. I don't have to be psychotic to write, but I have to be psychotic to write. No matter how pointless and bad this might be. Psychosis voices are at least interesting. They give me a different perspective, which might not be my own. So, I mean, yesterday was really boring. I wish I hadn't lost interest in some of my previous quiet indoor hobbies. If only I could get myself to read tarot again or paint. These little things, these silly little things keep me busy. And so is this. To protect and serve. And we do. You're very easy surveillance target. Putting it all out there on the internet like that, it just makes it very easy.
Well, good. Now the rest of this play is imaginary and inside the head, then. Two good coping mechanisms for psychosis that did work. We are good at coping.